After this date, everything will change for XRP. Has the SEC dug its own grave? How high can XRP go? Are XRP investors going to be millionaires overnight? For today's video, we have the most anticipated and juicy topic for you. Ripple wants to depose the SEC director Hinman. The Ripple versus the SEC lawsuit also seems to be approaching the end very soon, and XRP has already started showing signs of heading straight to the moon. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's a new month, but a lot's already happened regarding Ripple's future in the cryptocurrency market. As always, we are here to guide you to our best knowledge regarding the trends, highs and lows of the crypto market, which will be useful in your crypto investment journey. So stay tuned and watch the video until the end, because this new update regarding the Ripple versus the SEC might make you an overnight millionaire. Ripple scheduled and subpoenaed the former SEC Director William Hinman to be deposed in the case. The SEC is currently working hard to somehow be able to stop it. The SEC even filed a motion in the court to stop that from happening. The fact that makes this news interesting is that back in 2018, Hinman publicly stated that Ethereum was not a security. The most evident reason for him to say that has to do with receiving money from his old firm, which was greatly involved in, yep, you guessed it right, Ethereum. Isn't that interesting, guys? The man's pension was 7 times more than his actual salary. This type of practice, in which you deliberately leave your firm and join the government while still receiving all the luxuries from your former company, is called golden parachute. Something very similar is happening here, as you guys can see. The director Hinman didn't even stop there. He took further steps in which he rejoined his former employer after leaving the SEC. The people who've been following the case since the beginning are quite excited about the SEC's motion to stop the Hinman deposition. We're now going to discuss what the judge is likely to do. Will Mr. Hinman be forced to testify or not? Let's dive into that. In the motion to stop the deposition, the SEC laid out its arguments as to why this deposition should not be taking place, which says that to depose a former high-ranking government official like Director Hinman, defendants bear the burden of showing exceptional circumstances justifying the deposition. This means that you have to show your reasons as to why you need to specifically depose him. Usually the next step we wait for is Ripple's reply, but in this case, we don't actually have to wait for the reply, as in the exhibits. There's a letter from Ripple to the SEC's attorney that states the reasons and explains why the deposition should happen. Surprisingly, Ripple's attorneys are always one step ahead of the SEC. An important thing that we noticed here that we'd like you guys to know is that if Mr. Hinman does not work for the SEC anymore, and the SEC doesn't necessarily represent him, what right then do they have to object at all about deposing him? Ripple also argues that Hinman is not a high-ranking official, rather he's just the head of one of the 29 divisions. They also say that according to them, there are exceptional circumstances which require his testimony. Now, it's in Judge Netburn's hands to accept or deny the motion. Taking a guess from something similar that happened a while ago, Judge Netburn drew a very bright line as to differentiate between current officials and former officials. She was quite easygoing regarding deposing the former officials, but strict regarding the current officials. Ripple will probably lose based on if Mr. Hinman is a high-ranking official or not, but you can't deny the fact that Judge Netburn was quite lenient about exceptional circumstances. Keeping all that in mind, we think that there is going to be a deposition of Mr. Hinman. At this point, it would be fair to say that the SEC is digging its own grave. Bill Hinman had an interview with Chris Bummer, and during the interview, we can see Bill Hinman clearly saying words like we are, more than 5 times while talking about Ethereum not being a security. By this time, you already know that nothing gets by us. He also said our like 2 times. He said that he was giving his opinion, but we could see him using we and us as if he was speaking the SEC's opinion. However, now he has totally changed his stance and says that the speech was intended to be his own personal views. Anyway, let's now move on to the future predictions of XRP, as the case seems to be moving to the end. Let's just say that from what we've heard recently, we're about to see even more significant gains in the XRP that will surpass the fact that XRP skyrocketed in the end of 2017 during the boom period of the cryptocurrency market by hitting as high as $3.84, which is still considered as its all-time high. The most considerable portion of the XRP is currently in the hands of retail. This basically means that when the banks are finally ready to accept XRP, the demand is going to skyrocket. We believe that this is going to happen sooner than we think. The coin has been making developments and innovations, and now that we think that the SEC versus Ripple is about to come to an end, the bad reputation the currency got because of it is going to fade away. A tweet by @THoleBedict XRP says that Ripple has a widely used DLT for cross-border payments. Their MoneyGram integration was a first step to lower fees for cross-border payments. Just know that XRP is the future. At this point, it's not a matter of if, but when. According to Brad Garlinghouse, the founder of Ripple, the XRP will be as successful in the future as Amazon today. He claims that investing in XRP today is a great strategy to multiply your funds in the future. Overall, XRP is a great investment with huge growth potential in the future. Its low price makes it a good investment, and its use through the Ripple network increases it among multinational banks and increases liquidity. So guys, that's it for today's video. I hope it was a big help to you. Like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, let us know in the comments section what you think is going to happen next in the Ripple versus the SEC lawsuit. Don't forget to click the bell icon. And thanks for watching.